All right, welcome back into Tavern Takes. I'm Josh, and I will be your host. I am joined by my other three amigos here, Will, BCurt, and Sawyer. How you fellas doing tonight?
Awesome.
Kicking it.
Everything's
I'm
great.
frozen.
Yeah, a little chilly in Wisconsin today. Just a cool negative 50 degrees.
That's insane. Bro, the amount of HVAC vehicles
Oh my
and
god, I saw
cars that didn't start today was insane.
I saw so many HVAC vehicles today. Um, glad it wasn't me though. That's all I gotta say.
For real. Make sure you turn on your cars tomorrow.
Start your cars and let them run. We are going to recap the divisional round that happened last weekend, and then we're gonna pick our Super Bowl winners, or our conference championship winners. I guess we can.
The teams that are going to the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl attendees.
Super Bowl attendees. I can't believe football's almost over with, but we got a
Very
couple
sad.
weeks, so let's keep this rolling here.
I'm very sad. Not as sad as Sawyer though.
No one's as sad as Sawyer.
Yeah,
We'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that, but having internal sadness just is that's a tough place to be. So, are there any comments on your internal sadness before we get into it?
I guess in regards to you guys, it's better to have loved than lost than to never have loved at all.
I disagree.
At least I had hope.
I disagree.
I mean,
My
I had
was
hope.
killed in like week 6.
I had hope too. We were up 21-3, then my heart got ripped out. So, I mean,
And
I
my
had
team,
hope.
my hope is, and then my hope goes. My team saw that and goes, "Hey, let's hire the DC."
Yeah, let's hire the guy that blew the 21-3. I love that for you guys. Yeah. All right? You want to talk about this real quick? All right. So we got 2 new coaches in the hire in this podcast, real quick. So before we get into the divisional round, Will, how you feeling about Mr. Jeff Hafley?
I told you guys, I like what he said so far. It's very cookie cutter shit. He didn't really give us anything. He cried, and I respect a man that cries out in public like that. So I'm like, all right, this guy's secure. He's a dad. He said he's doing it for his kids. He wants to be there. Heck, he even said he wanted to get away from Wisconsin because it smelled like cow turd. He wants to be by the beach. Hopefully, he doesn't fall too much in love with Miami, but I don't know. I want to see who he hires. He's 1 for 1. He hired Tabor from the Bills, and it's always good when you just hurt the Bills. So I'll give him that. He said that he's gonna have his coordinators by the weekend. So far the interview that I heard about was not my favorite. Part of Sawyer's eternal sadness was caused by this guy. So I hope I don't have some Gerard Johnson as ROC.
Yeah, I mean, Jeff Hafley, he's been successful everywhere he's been. It's a slam dunk hire, no doubt about it.
Okay. Can we talk about that? You're talking about Boston College. Who the hell has succeeded in Boston College?
Bill O'Brien had a decent first year. It collapsed on him after that, but
Decent. Describe decent. Winning 8 games, because that's what a good season in Boston College is.
yeah, I think he won exactly 8. I think he went 8-5.
Yeah, and you know who else won 8 games at Boston College multiple times?
Jeff Hafley, baby.
Jeff Hafley, baby. Let's go.
Yeah,
I will say that he will gas you up on the podium every chance he gets, whether it's win or lose or draw. He's gonna gas you up on the podium. I can tell you that.
Yeah, and he spoke well. I mean, it was refreshing to see somebody not running in circles up there while they talk and not a bunch of ums. I love Mike, but God, his press conferences were awful. He gave you nothing.
I have a question. Are you going to be very diligent on his attire that he's wearing this year?
No, but Dolphin Twitter has talked so much shit about Hafley and Sully's haircuts. They have given him so much shit. So that's the new thing is their haircuts. And that they
Well,
look alike. Everybody says they look like Beavis and Butthead, so I can't get that. I cannot unsee that since I
I can
saw it.
kind of see that actually.
he'll get down to Miami. He'll find himself a good hairdresser. He'll be
That's what they said. They're like all he has to do is go to a Cuban barber shop and they got him on that nice fade.
That's true. BCurt, Kevin Stefanski, how you feeling?
You know, it
a
wasn't
lot of confidence.
it wasn't the hire I was expecting.
Same.
I did think he stuck out because of obviously the head coaching experience, and that's kind of where Matt Ryan was kind of leaning, is what he wanted, more head coaching experience, which, to be fair, we have hired the coordinator that has done well elsewhere 3 straight times, and it has failed, unfortunately. Dan Quinn, I wouldn't say was a complete failure, but it ended up in an absolute disaster after the 28-3 loss. And then Arthur Smith was an absolute joke, and he pretty much tried running the Falcons like the Patriots and tried to be this Bill Belichick guy that he was not. And then Raheem Morris, again, like had some head coaching experience, but it was such failed head coaching experience that it wasn't like worth it. And he had, he's a great coordinator, great dude. Hopefully he'll get a job here soon, and he could wind up in Green Bay.
I'm pulling for him to be in Green Bay.
When you give him the right pieces, he is very good defensively. He's and when you have a guy like Micah and he had a guy like Aaron Donald, that certainly helps. And so back to Stefanski, 6 years in Cleveland, up and down. But to be honest, he was a 2-time coach of the year.
by up and down. Do you mean it was up and then it went down and continued to go down?
Well, he had 2 coach of the year seasons, so 2 ups,
Not like it was
4 downs.
Well, I mean, what did he do? Win 5 games in Cleveland and get coach of the year? Because that's the impossible. He did the impossible.
He went to the playoffs twice and won 11
games.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
saying.
Playoff
game.
And he got his ass for the Texans once.
Dude, he won with a non-confident Baker Mayfield, and then a combination of Joe Flacco,
who played great that year. Like I'm
sick,
I'm kind of sick of people using that as like a feather in Stefanski's cap. Like Joe Flacco was awesome that year.
Yeah, you guys see that Baker threw shots at your boy right away too?
Don't get us canceled now with Baker here. Baker might come at Tavern Takes and also shit on us.
Baker's a loser. Hate to say it.
No, Baker's a bitch. Like, I don't care what anyone says. He's a lunatic. Like, he literally, it wasn't Stefanski at all. It was literally the Jimmy Haslam, who is the gracious co-owner of the Bucs, who is an absolute piece of shit, and decided to go and acquire Sawyer's $250 million rapist of a quarterback.
Allegedly.
Alleged rapist. 24 pounds.
But we can't get sued.
I'm pretty sure. You guys don't have to be. I'm pretty sure.
Sawyer can be the one that's confident on this.
So exactly. So gave Sawyer's team an absolute haul that allowed them to be even better than what they are right now. So to get less wordy, I think it is a not sexy hire, but a good hire in a way of developing Michael Penix. And I don't think he's racist, but people think he's racist. So
Stefanski?
Yeah, no, have you been seeing that shit on Twitter?
No, I haven't heard that. No.
Oh my God, they've been ripping
you're
on him.
Find out real quick if Kirk Cousins is your starting quarterback next year.
I could see. It's
100% going to be Kirk Cousins.
It could be. I mean, that's where he had success with Kirk. So,
well, and you got to think about it too. Like Penix has had some big time injuries. Like it's not like he like got a little shoulder bruise. Like he tore his ACL again.
No. Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's been awesome.
No, he doesn't deserve the job right now.
Cousins won like 6 games.
But I mean, the thing with it is like he's got all the pieces that he needs to be successful. It's not like he's throwing. I mean, like he's not throwing Jerome Ford as his RB1. He's got the best running back in the league. Drake London as a wide receiver 1, which who the hell is the wide receiver 1 in Cleveland the last 5 years?
Jerry Judy for like 3 of them.
And Judy sucks. Like, and you need to re-sign Kyle Pitts because the way that he uses tight ends is absolutely insane. So Kyle Pitts should be employed in Atlanta, I would hope. I was on the fence, but after the
They gotta at
Stefanski
least
hire,
tag him.
I'm for sure they'll franchise tag him and then see how he performs this year, and then they pay him whatever. But honestly, I think we got to go offense right away in the second round in the draft, but we also need a cornerback too. So
Talking about your draft and stuff, how about Kyle Smith? What do you got to say about him, the assistant GM?
Oh, is he?
He's in Miami now.
Okay. Kyle Smith, he was the assistant GM for 3 years with Terry. I think. No, he might have been there right away with Arthur Smith. So he's been there for a while. He definitely. I mean, the last draft class has been incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, James Pierce Jr., Xavier Watts, Billy Bowman, like those guys were and then Jalen Walker, 4 starters on our defense this year. So they obviously hit on that.
Which is good. Dolphins need a lot of defensive players.
I don't know. Obviously, I just saw a video that was literally as I was listening on the way home is like Brian Finneran, the old wide receiver for the Falcons back in the day with Mike Vick, said it best that so with Terry Fontenot getting in that extra year this last year, he literally said, he's like, I don't care how many people you draft in the same class, like it could be 4 Pro Bowlers, and what you did the year that you signed Kirk Cousins and drafting Penix is absolutely criminal.
Yeah.
Like he's like, that's a fireable offense just there. So I don't think to be honest, like Kyle Smith, I think didn't have a lot of say or call the shots, like because it was Terry or it was Arthur or McKay, and so and Terry,
I feel like Blank has a lot to do with what's wrong with Atlanta. I feel like he gets involved way too much.
Yeah, and I really think that this Matt Ryan thing is awesome because I think he's kind of given it up. Like he had Rich McKay, who is a long time like Patriots guy before. He wasn't I don't know if he was I don't think he was a GM, but he did something with the NFL. Like it wasn't like working in the head office or something. And he came down in Atlanta right when Arthur Blank bought the team. So like a long time ago now. So 22 something years ago. And Arthur Blank hired him on, and he has had control ever since like, I want to say like Thomas Dimitroff era. So 2008, 2009.
He was the GM for the Bucks.
Okay, Bucks. That's where.
And then he came to Atlanta in 2003, and he was the GM there. And then he got promoted to CEO in 2008. So he's been he's your Chris Greer. He's literally your Chris Greer.
Yeah, no, Rich McKay can fuck right off. He actually sucks. He obviously not responsible for drafting Matt Ryan, but like he never left. And like Arthur just was like, oh yeah, you're fine, you could stay, and just like kept taking away responsibilities, but somehow he was still calling the shots. And that's just, I think, Arthur being too nice and not afraid to like kick him out. And he finally was like, yeah, dude, you're done. You go work for like, he's working for Arthur Blank, but like as the owner of the Atlanta United now or something. He's like working more Atlanta United side. So it's hard to explain. It's definitely, I'm kind of rambling, so that's my fault. But like, I didn't realize he was the GM since 2003. That is exactly the year that I became a fan. So
literally, that's how I feel about Chris Greer. So I know how you feel.
So how long was Chris Greer in Miami?
25 years.
Holy shit! Yeah. So
well, it actually might even be 26. But either way, he's the start of all what's wrong with Miami.
Yeah. So I think with Rich McKay being out of the football side of things, Arthur taking a chill pill, letting Matt kind of figure this out, it's gonna be an interesting start. Everyone was like 98, like somebody said 98%, like everybody loved the Matt Ryan thing. And then he hired Kevin Stefanski, and everyone's like, all right, like, let's chill. Like, give him 50%. It's like, well, you got to see it play out. If it doesn't work out, it is what it is. I'm kind of like at the point where like I got to stop getting my hopes up and getting just absolutely crumbled down.
So before we move on, Sawyer, Bill O'Brien never won 8 games at Boston College. He actually won 7. So you were wrong on that. And then I was wrong because Jeff Affley also didn't win 8 games at Boston College. He too won 7 max.
That's fine.
So that's just standard for Boston College.
Yeah.
At least my guys in the past of my franchise. You guys, the future years.
We'll see. I think he'll be all right.
He'll be
I mean,
all
all
right.
he's got to do is win one playoff game. He's like the greatest coach ever.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad. He's no Shula, though. I wish he was a Shula.
I actually thought they would have brought Chris Shula over.
You and every Dolphins fan, but that's not what
Yeah.
the Dolphins do. The Dolphins never do what you think they should do.
Well,
They do what you know they're going to do, and it's always the worst thing they could do.
you guys are going to get Malik Willis, so.
Again,
That doesn't even like make you excited. Like that's why I'm like, I don't care. Like, I'd rather have Penix be the quarterback, or like I'd rather have I don't know how you're feeling, Will, but I'd rather just have Tua then at that point.
no, we're done with Tua. But
Okay, that's fair.
I'd rather have Malik
Use.
and Tua, but
yeah,
I
I
don't
would
know.
much rather have Quinn Ewers because they're in cap hell. Honestly, like I just want them to just eat all the bad cap
That's fair.
this year and just suck, and then draft a quarterback next year.
that's fair.
Arch.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know this year's class that well, like or next year's class. You just never know. Like all the guys we think are going to be good, they just never. Like typically the best QB like comes on like right before. Like we saw that with Mendoza. Nobody was talking about Mendoza being the first overall pick last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Burrow was like that too.
Yeah, that happens every year. So we'll see. I mean, Arch, yeah, he has a pedigree, but he didn't look great when he started. But
No,
he turned it on late.
Yeah.
Sark
Well,
does do a good time. Sark does do good at developing quarterbacks. So
Should tank for 2 years and just take Bryce Underwood.
who knows? They might be right there too.
Dante
At this
Moore
point, you just
coming
draft the
back,
quarterback.
too.
Draft the quarterback until you get one, I guess.
Yeah, Dante Moore will probably be the favorite to be the #1 pick next year.
He's not very good. Well, he a lot of people are talking shit about him going back, but I'm like, he should.
He's young. Like he's
Yeah,
young.
he's
He's
20.
played no games. Like
Yeah, he's 20.
he can't make the same mistake that Anthony Richardson did. So
It's probably an off-season podcast, but I have a theory there.
okay.
He's going to the Dolphins. He's going to the Packers.
I think. Oh, I was gonna say that's actually what I think. That's my
they're
theory.
in division.
Packer fans think after Malik Willis, they think they can develop anybody.
We're
They
gonna
can
get
fix him.
Willis
They
2.0.
can fix him. They can fix him.
All right, let's get into the divisional round.
Do we have to?
Yes. But good thing for you, sir. We're starting with Broncos and Bills, so you got a little time to
Depresses me too.
think about your thoughts. So, Broncos Bills overtime game.
Rip Sean McDermott.
33-30. Yep, the Broncos ended Sean McDermott's Bills career, and RIP Bo Nix. Tough one.
Yeah. RP his, what is it? It was his
On the second to last play, it was his ankle that he broke.
ankle. Yeah.
That's tough. And it didn't even look like he even did anything.
No, he finished the game. Which is weird.
That's what I feel is the weird thing with like ankles, feet. You know, it's just weird. Like the amount of bones that are in the foot that can just randomly break.
Oh, it's so easy. Yeah.
And the thing with that too is like it could have happened on that play, and I know they said it happened on that play, but like it looked like it also happened on that one play where he rolled out left. Like just go down and like don't make it look awkward. He looked so awkward on both of those, and he got hit as he was trying to center the ball. Dude, it's a 27-yard field goal. If you need to center the ball for a pro kicker, what are we doing? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that's a weird argument to make, but like,
No, I mean, we have to for Brandon McManus because that guy can't make kicks either. So.
well, that's
It's not
McManus.
really that weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Will Lutz has. I mean, he hasn't. I guess he hasn't showed the distance that he once had, but like,
Oh yeah, because he's not kicking in a dome anymore.
you're right, and he's just 20.
Kicking in Denver. That's easier.
Yeah, which is easier. Yeah, if there's no wind, it's easier. But it's 25 yard. Like, it was a 25-yard field goal. You don't need to center the ball, causing your quarterback to break his ankle.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's a shit. Like, I honestly, and I don't know how good Jared Stidham really is, but like,
He's not good.
he's looked okay in bits and pieces, but he hasn't started a game in 2 years.
Preseason highlights are pretty sick. I've been seeing him on ESPN a lot. He's a couple
Well,
nice throws
right.
rolling right.
Outside of jumping the gun to Jared Stidham, though, I have a question on this, though. Was
Yeah.
this Josh Allen's last chance of potentially winning a Super Bowl?
I think so.
No.
You don't think so?
How old is he? He's got plenty of time.
30. He's 30. It's not even. This is more about all the other quarterbacks and how that Buffalo team is built than it is about Josh Allen.
This, to me, was his chance to do it.
It was a bad Buffalo team, though. The defense wasn't awesome.
And they don't have a lot of means to keep improving. I mean, they're kind of a shit show. Did you watch the conference between Pagula and Bean? They were literally just pointing fingers at who drafts who.
Yeah. It was a bunch of
player like that. Your window's always open, and they'll have better teams around him than this team. This is probably the worst team he's had around him. So I don't think his window's closed because he didn't win with the worst team he's ever had.
This was also the worst NFL that he's seen, though, for an opportunity to win.
Yep.
I don't know if that's necessarily true.
He's gonna still have to face Mahomes, Burrow, and Lamar. Like, this is the year that he avoided them all.
Yeah, to be fair, I am kind of after a week of pondering it, I feel like there is another chance. I just don't know if it's in Buffalo. It could be out. It could be gone. I know he's not going anywhere, but we could see a move. He could force a trade. Anyone can force a trade. The problem is
where's his wife from? Where's his wife from? Maybe that would change my mind.
I think California. But
Stafford's retiring, so McVay will get him over there.
Right. Like, there's, I'm not trying to speculate, but like, there's definitely a lot of teams in the AFC besides the Patriots, besides the Broncos, besides the Texans, maybe at quarterback, but besides the Texans, and there's a lot of teams hitting a hard reset. I mean, like the Chiefs, hard reset. The Ravens,
you don't hard reset with Mahomes, and you don't hard reset.
But he's coming off an ACL injury. They're definitely not keeping Chris Jones because they're not going to be able to pay him again.
He is from California, so McVay could make a call.
But like, so to continue off of that, like the Ravens hitting a reset with the coach. They got to figure out a new OC.
Lamar's going to the Raiders?
Raiders could potentially, there could be some massive shakeup in the AFC, and that's great for Sawyer because he's just got to figure out if the quarterback doesn't throw the ball to the other team. Like, that's the biggest thing.
We're getting there.
We don't have to.
Well, we're getting there. Sorry, we're getting there.
I have a question for Sawyer when we get there too.
Okay, but yeah. Anyway, though. I didn't mean that in a legitimacy, but I did kind of like it crossed my mind. That's all I got to say. Crossed my mind.
I think it's no. I know you guys think it's yes, but I think it's going to be open for a while for him.
I don't think so.
That doesn't necessarily mean I think he'll do it, but like by no means was this his last chance.
I just think like it's so hard to. Now, granted, I might be eating my words on this because. Like, new coaches don't usually win right away. Now, there was a ton that won this year, so I guess that's where I'm kind of eating my words on this. But in a normal year, most new coaches don't just jump the gun and go to a Super Bowl or go to a conference championship right away. So that's why, like, there might be, like, a year or two of now you got to reload again. Now you got,
Yeah, and then all of a sudden he's 32. I get what you're saying, but
they're getting kind of fucked, too, on the coaching situation.
Yeah. I mean,
they can't interview any of the guys.
Weirdly, it's the second place schedule is going to be much harder than the first place schedule in the AFC next year too, which sucks. But
It's all the injuries.
well, because like the Steelers won, the Ravens took second, Jaguars won,
Yeah.
the
All the
Texans
injuries.
took
All the
second,
injuries from this
Patriots
year.
won,
Yeah.
the Bills took second. Like all the good teams took
All the
second.
better teams took second. Yeah. Or
Well,
theoretically
the Dolphins are third.
One more thing too. You know what? Actually, would be an absolute home run of a hire is getting like I said, if they could get Kubiak, like I know he hasn't interviewed because he can't right now,
You can't.
and that'd be crazy if they can wait it out. Dude, they literally interviewed Phil Rivers today.
But do you think Kubiak is gonna wait though?
I mean,
I think
he
he's
either
going to get
stays.
he's going to get a head
because
coaching gig if they go to
he can do second interviews already. The Bills just can't do an interview with him because you can only do a second interview with teams you had a first interview with.
Well, I'm trying to think because he would have had a second interview with. He would have if the Falcons wouldn't have hired Stefanski in the middle of the game last week. He interviewed with the did he interview with the Ravens? I don't even know
I
if he
think
did.
he did. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Ravens, Falcons, and
Raiders.
I think, and that was it. And I don't know. He didn't have a lot of. I don't know how
That's going to be a weird thing of like where do you draw the line on waiting or just hiring somebody? That's
right. Because I mean, I don't know if they'll go. I mean, who knows?
I feel like he's gonna go to the Raiders.
That would be an
Kubiak?
interesting. I mean, not a bad spot, I guess. But
He's getting the pick of his quarterback.
right. Yeah, we'll talk about that after.
Yeah, all right. Let's move on. Let's move on to Seahawks Niners, this really isn't much to move on to because this was an absolute ass kicking. For the record, and I wish Cole was on, like that guy who just doesn't have faith in his team, and this team is absolutely definitely might go to the Super Bowl. For him to be so down on his team is insane. But nonetheless, the way that game started was electric. That kick return to the house from Rashid Shaheed was so fun to watch.
Yeah, they kicked their ass. I mean, I said this before the game last week, though. This couldn't have been a better divisional round matchup for Seattle. I mean, the Niners, as well coached as they were, there was just a huge talent deficit to the Seahawks. Like, this Niners team wasn't like it. Sure, it was a good coaching job. They were better than some of the other teams in the NFC, but this wasn't a good team. Like, they were so injured.
Yeah,
I will concede to the fact that I thought this game was going to be closer, and I did pick the Niners, but
No chance.
It was a division game, so that's.
but yeah, Seahawks.
My concern for the Seahawks is Sam Darnold only had to throw for 124 yards.
Yeah, Sam Darnold didn't.
They have not been challenged.
He's
for Sam Darnold to make the play.
He's doing a JJ McCarthy right now. I know Cole will love that. Hope you're listening, Cole.
He doesn't.
Yeah,
listen
he won't listen.
they are running the piss out of the ball, and it's unreal. K9 rebirth has been
But
crazy.
Sharp is dead.
Yeah, but like I've always said K9's better. They just needed to unlock him.
3 tutties.
He's better, but he ain't gonna be a Seahawk next year. So
Well, he will be now that Sharp's dead.
That's true.
He's also a free agent.
They're getting Elijah Arroyo back.
What's it?
They do get Elijah Arroyo back.
Sawyer, what about Brock Purdy?
So how about Brock Purdy in this one? He was
garbage.
Very good, huh?
He looked so bad.
He looked bad. They were getting after him. He just did not look comfortable.
I mean, he didn't have his. I mean, he had McCaffrey, but like he did. Kittle went out.
Tunges went down in that game too.
They have like nobody receiving.
Ayuk has nowhere to be found.
He's done now. He might be done with football.
Yeah,
wow.
I heard he's looking large.
Yeah, that's a lot of people are saying he just might not play again.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, I guess.
He just collected an absolute bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he didn't play it down right after he got.
No.
That's
Yeah, I
crazy.
mean, like Sawyer said, good for him. Smart move. Get your bag and walk away.
The thing too, like Sawyer said, like they were so banged up, and the talent, like obviously, just was crazy. And also Mike McDonald just like blitzed like 6 all night long.
Yeah.
And Purdy
That's what I
was just
said. Like Purdy had no chance. Purdy had no chance.
That's what I'm looking forward to this weekend, though, because he can't do that against Stafford.
He can't do that against.
no,
I
yeah,
know we've seen Stafford light that defense up already.
twice, yeah.
It'll be interesting.
I'm so excited for that game. Like it's
That
nice.
game's gonna be fun. That game's gonna be fun.
That game's gonna be the only good game this weekend.
Yeah,
I think.
Unfortunately, the other one's kind of boring.
I think we can. Well, we'll get there, but Sawyer. All right, let's talk about it. Let's do this. Rip the Band-Aid off, buddy.
All right.
Patriots 28, Texans 16. I want to be the first to say, because you just love to hate on Love, so I'm going to hate on Stroud. Stroud was awful. I mean, I know you know that, but Stroud, holy fuck, was bad. I've never seen him play that bad.
The worst 2 games he's ever. That was like up there for worst performances back to back.
There was a point. I think I like saw like it was like 5 fumbles, 4 picks, and like 2 touchdowns in 5 quarters.
Yeah, I think it was 6 quarters, but
okay, maybe 6. But going back to the Steelers game, yeah, that's tough.
It was 9 turnovers in 6 quarters. I know that.
That's brutal.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's been more vocal with the CJ Stroud criticism than I. I mean, he's awful.
Your defense
your
defense really kept you in it though, because Drake.
Well, the defense won. The defense won the Steelers game by themselves, and then they kept them alive till like the very end.
Like to give the Texans credit, like the Patriots offense looked like ass.
Yeah, Drake May had the worst quarterback rating of a winning quarterback in a playoff game ever.
Yeah, he didn't look good.
He's not very good. Drake May, the Patriots aren't very good, but they're going to be playing for a Super Bowl, so I don't know. Maybe they are good, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. It was obviously just extremely depressing, especially obviously the Broncos beating the Bills, and then Bo Nix, with the injury, the door was wide open for him.
You had your door right there.
Never been more excited in my life.
Yeah.
And to have it, and it's not like like it wasn't a good game. It was awful to watch. Like when we were up 10-7, like I was starting to taste it, because I was like, we got a lead. Like whenever we're playing with a lead, we're gonna win.
You said that all season.
And then CJ decided to loft one up for some reason. Why not just take the sack there? Even if
CJ should be investigated. He was so bad. They need to open.
He could have threw the other 3 picks and just not thrown that one. I think we win that game. But
he needs to be investigated.
I mean, I don't think he was trying to play bad, but yeah, I mean, he's awful. He can't be the quarterback of the future. And I know we have a credit to Nick Caserio. We have a shit ton of draft assets this year. Like we got the Giants 2nd round pick, we got Washington's 2nd round pick, we got some really nice picks, and we'll make like 4 picks in the top 64 or whatever. But they all have to be offensive linemen, and maybe that helps. But to me, like he looks so like there's just no confidence when he's in the pocket. Like his feet are like jittery. It just like
dude, his body language, like coming off of the field, like after each turnover, it was like, holy, this guy is just so in his head. Like you could see it.
Why didn't we go to Davis Mills at halftime? Like,
why don't you tell Ryan Clark that? Because Ryan Clark definitely thought differently.
Ryan Clark just
wanted Davis Mills. Ryan Clark was sucking CJ's dick for some reason.
Dude, that was so weird. Like it was so clear and obvious that you needed to go to Mills. Like
I muted it. Honestly, I honestly muted it because I couldn't listen to it.
So
you had to go to Mills.
That I want to ask Sawyer is, you know how he had that really bad concussion and he did that thing with his hands?
Yeah.
A lot of things that he is doing when you're saying jittery in the pocket and not having confidence is exactly what happened to Tua after that injury.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, was he really healed from that concussion? Because a lot of his plays is like, dude, what are you looking at?
Maybe not. I don't know, man. I don't know why. I just know it was bad, and I know he can't be the quarterback of the future. And
Yeah,
I get
sure.
he's still under his rookie deal this year. I mean, obviously the dream scenario is that Burrow asks out of Cincinnati and you find a way to make that happen, but that's probably unrealistic. So I mean, we're probably stuck with him for next year. But I don't think you can give him the 5th-year option. Like and this kind of contradicts what I was saying about Josh Allen, but with the way the NFL was set up this year, especially with us going into that game with Bo Nix out, like
This was your
if
opportunity.
it's not going to happen this year, when the fuck
right
is it
there.
going to
It was
happen?
right there for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
True,
I'm pretty depressed.
truly like just one of the devastating moments. To piggyback off of what Will said there with the Tua thing and Tua fingers injury. Didn't Tua get another concussion shortly after that too?
Yeah, that's when he did. So he got a concussion, and then
And
he
then this
played Thursday night, and then the
Yeah,
thing.
like
Yeah.
3 in like 8 weeks, didn't he, or something like
Yeah,
that?
it was pretty. It was
crazy.
like pretty
Yeah.
quick. Yeah.
So like you said, CJ.
But CJ's. I don't know if you watch that video of CJ getting lit up and getting that concussion.
When Jalen was obviously doing bounty gate.
Yeah, it was not good. Like he did the thing. He did the
He
thing.
did the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. That means he really got popped hard, and
he was out. I mean, credit to the Texans for keeping him out. He was out for like 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, he missed 3 games.
Yeah, so they did their due diligence to like make sure that
But after that happened to Tua, he just like I don't know what it was. That jittery in the pocket, just didn't want to step in. I mean, can you blame him?
Scared to get hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely could be a jitters, like scared to get hit thing.
And the reason I bring that up is because Darren Waller was on a podcast and they were talking about like what is it? I don't know the term he used, but basically it was like dude has PTSD out there. Like so like it's like the body, you want to do it, but your body doesn't let you because it's like triggers that like old reaction. And I'm not saying it happened to CJ, but it's like when you hear Waller talking about it, you're like, well, it's gonna be right.
But the main point is you can't pay him. You can't pay him. I give you guys shit for this all the time for having these mid-level quarterbacks that you give all this fucking money to. We can't do that. We can't. If we do that, like I'm out. Like I mean, I'm not actually out, but I'll be highly upset.
You got to make him play on his 5th-year option. Worst case scenario.
I don't even think you give him the 5th-year option. I really don't.
I'm pretty sure every single quarterback picked in the. No, that was
let him ride out the rookie deal, and if he's really good next year, and that's your problem is now you have to pay him a year early. So be it. If that's the problem we have next year at this time, fucking so be it.
The thing about giving him that 5th year though is it gives you that relief to be able to pay like Will Anderson and like all that other shit.
And 5th year is only like 25-30 mil. You can eat that easily.
Otherwise, in the 5th year, you have an extra 25 mil because Davis.
Yeah, fair.
Then you can pay another fucking edge rusher.
Yeah.
Keep that defense rolling.
No shit.
So are we back to Davis Mills in the future?
Yeah, Davis.
I mean, I'm not saying Davis Mills is the future, but if
you were saying it like last year,
2 years from now, we decide we're done with CJ and we got to trot him out there for a year, I don't think I'm upset about it.
I mean, the Texans obviously believe in him. They gave him a contract extension.
Does Davis Mills win that game last week?
I think there's a real chance he does.
Probably. All he has to do is not turn it over one less time.
Drake May was giving you the game. So I mean, I think Davis Mills probably does, honestly.
Yeah. The score was what, 17-10.5?
Yes.
Yeah. If you trot Davis Mills out there and he leads the drive.
21-10.5.
Oh, okay.
So we came out, we had 2 field goals, we got it to 21-16.
Oh, yeah.
And then Booty had the one-handed catch. Yeah. That's when the game was over.
Yeah.
Yeah, 21-10.5. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. That was a tough watch. I'm not gonna lie. You're
telling me.
I mean, yeah, I couldn't imagine being a Texans fan that day. No offense.
It's a tough day.
Well, all offense, but no offense. You know what I mean? Respectfully.
Whatever. At least he hasn't been paid yet. Also, 3 times as many as many wins as the rest of your quarterbacks combined in the playoffs.
He had one good year, but
Well, he's got 3 playoff wins to
So
join.
now that you brought that up, do you know how many points the Texans defense has given up in those 3 victories?
Probably not many.
It's been like
I gotta think
17.
6, 12, 18, and then 12, 30.
Yeah, it's like 32. Yeah.
as I said, and we're gonna go back to quarterback stat. The wins are a quarterback stat when your defense has been winning those games.
I'm
Each
just
of
saying,
those
like, if
matches,
my quarterback was 28 and he had only won 1 playoff game and he was getting $55 million, I'd feel way worse than I feel right now, and I feel pretty bad right now.
I feel just fine. So I'm fine. I'm chilling.
I admire
But
your.
the good thing is that we're not talking about Jordan Love right now. We're talking about CJ Stroud. So
We can if you want.
My quarterback doesn't make that much money. So
my quarterback's been done for 2 weeks, so I don't really have to talk about him until next year. So
Of course he has. He can't play this late into the year.
Well, my team is paying quarterbacks
sounds over.
$70 million a year. So suck.
yeah, I was gonna say I ain't mad. BCurt should be mad.
Oh, I'm not happy, but it is what it is.
All right,
I'm not the one signing the checks.
true. I guess technically I am for my
Yeah,
quarterback.
sucks to
So
suck.
In a weird way, in a weird roundabout way, I kind of am. But anyway,
Stupidest thing in sports. I'm kidding.
we have endless money because of it, so that's kind of fun. But
There.
Not really.
You actually have less money than most NFL teams.
Yeah, that goes
Will
straight
does
into
your
like
guys' tax?
CEO's pockets.
yeah, Will does.
Congrats, you're
yeah.
paying a bunch of rich guys more money.
Hey, baby, that's what America's about, man. Come on.
You're not wrong.
All right, let's move on. Rams Bears, another overtime game. I hate to do this, but I'm gonna do this. I thought the game was over when Caleb threw that touchdown, and I gotta say, like, for as
It
much
should
as
have been.
as much as I hate the Bears, god damn it, is he just like, you do not count out the Bears, period. You just don't. Like, that dude, Sawyer said it last week. I'll bite the bullet and say it. He's a fucking dog, man. Caleb's a dog.
He's good.
And like, he can be bad for 3 quarters, but it doesn't
You know
matter.
what you got to do with Caleb though? Keep him in the fucking pocket. Anytime he's in the
or
pocket,
roll him out left, because if he goes right, he makes these amazing plays. If he goes left, it's horrible.
It's crazy. He's so bad inside the pocket, but when he
He
rolls
is a
out,
really bad pocket passer. Yeah.
He's got that like that jitter, kind of like he just looks lost in the pocket. But on that touchdown to send it to OT, Josh, he rolled out to his left.
He did. Well,
And he
kind of
slung
rolled.
that
I mean,
thing.
The fourth
Yeah.
down,
Yeah.
the fourth down against the Packers, he rolled.
Yeah, fourth down.
but in
Yeah,
the
sorry.
in the grand scheme of most of the season,
Yeah.
it was when he was rolling right though that he made a lot of those plays. Like,
that pass though is like an absolute dart.
it was a dart.
I mean,
as he's sprinting straight backwards,
Like,
he's
he ran
playing Madden.
30 yards backwards. That's
when I saw
insane.
him run backwards, I'm like, yeah, what? This is over. Nope.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm afraid of the Bears in the next 2, 3, coming up years. They're good.
They're the Bears. They'll fuck it up somehow.
yeah.
But Caleb Williams is awesome.
Anyway, so go get Tay1, man. I'm all in on the Rams. Go get Tay1. Go get Stafford a second one. I just want to see Devontae get a ring now at this point.
Anyone but the Patriots. That's all I want. Anyone but the Patriots.
The Rams did not look very good in this game either. I mean, let's just keep it a buck real quick.
Well, McVay had an awful game. I mean,
he started getting better when they realized they have Kyron Williams running the ball.
yeah, like, bro, he I'm pretty sure, yeah, they threw the ball 42 times.
Yeah. And when
In that snow, it was cold, snowing. He threw the ball 42 times.
Yeah, they won the game.
They won the game, but like that, he didn't have a great game plan.
I don't know. McVay gets criticized a lot in a lot of games that he wins.
Hey, dude, they won the game, so like that's all that matters. I'm just saying, like, it didn't look good until they won. Is what I'm saying.
Chris Shula saved his ass.
He openly admitted that that's the one thing that like we have to appreciate about him as a coach. He openly admitted that he sucked. And
Yeah.
like, I don't know if you listened to his post game interview. It was awesome to listen to. He is a savant. Like he knows like a lot of shit, and he's a great coach. It's just he literally was like, yeah, I'm glad we won the game. They picked me up. I was terrible. Like he knew it immediately. Like Kyron should have touched that ball 400 times.
Yeah.
They couldn't stop him, and that's where the
They
Bears
look
are going to be
so
at. Like the Bears, I think will be very like incredible next year if they can shore up that defensive tackle room. And one, they paid Grady Jarrett a lot of money, and it is so laughable. I love Grady. I'm not going to talk bad about him, but he's 32 and they paid him $50 million. Like I don't know what his average. I think it's about 17 million a year. I was like, dude, that's a lot for a guy that was coming off an ACL injury like a year and a half earlier. And then it's like he played great this season, but like, what do you do with Montez Sweat? Like Montez Sweat looks like shit. I don't know how many sacks
He
he
was
had this
good.
year.
He was good
Can you-
against us.
Yeah, well, you were playing with a backup left tackle or whatever. Maybe not starting left tackle, backup right tackle.
Yeah.
How many sacks did Montez Sweat have this year? Will, if you can look that up.
I was looking up Grady Jarrett's contract, but I'll get you Sweats.
Yeah, I know Grady's contract was bigger for the Bears. It was a
He got
lot.
10 sacks.
I was
Okay,
just saying,
so I mean, I guess he didn't suck. He didn't look good against the Rams.
Grady Jarrett's contract is actually not that bad.
What is it? 3 what? 3 years what?
It was 3 years, 42 with 28 guaranteed though.
I mean, so that's a lot of money up front, but okay, I guess that's not. So what is that on average? About 13, 14?
About 14, yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
his first year 19. This year was 19. Next year he has a 2-year opt out, so they can cut him after the season.
yeah, they should probably. I mean, I guess that's not as bad as the deal as I
After
thought it
20,
was.
they can cut him after 2026 and get like nothing.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's
bad
not
deal.
terrible, I guess. And that's what they'll do. I mean, he's still serviceable. I felt like their run defense was so bad, and that could be due to the fact that
Well,
they're
I mean, they had a lot. I mean, to the Bears' credit, they had a lot of injuries in that. Like
TJ
yeah.
TJ Edwards snapping his ankle was not good against the Packers. So
yeah, that's tough.
But
But yeah, I just thought when Caleb Williams threw that ball, dude, I thought it was over. I thought they were gonna go for 2, to be honest.
Everybody. I mean, I'm pretty sure I said it in the chat. Go for 2. You got to win it.
Yeah,
I don't know why you don't.
Ben Johnson's that guy to do it, so I'm just shocked he didn't, to be honest.
Same thing when I said that the Rams needed to go for that first down and they gave the ball to Williams and then Williams threw that touchdown. You just don't give the ball up. You just don't. You win the game.
Yeah. But yeah, so we have a conference championship set now. So we want to go through our picks here for these 2 games, see who's going to the Super Bowl. Let's start with Patriots Broncos. Bo Nixless Broncos. Can that defense keep them in it?
Well,
I'm going to go Patriots just because losing Bo Nix sucks.
Well, Nick Foles did it, and I think Jared Stidham can do it.
Are you going to go Broncos?
What is it? Broncos country.
Let's ride. Sawyer's got to pick between like one of his 2 most hated coaches too. So this is great watching him just maul.
Well, he's not picking Vrabel. There's no way he's picking Vrabel.
Yeah. Go ahead, BCurt.
I mean, I hate Sean Payton just as much as Sawyer hates Vrabel.
Yeah, you do.
I think we all do, to be honest.
He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, he sucks.
But you know what? They found ways to win games all year long, and with the Patriots just ruled out their best edge rusher being out for the game. I think that changes a lot of things, but also it's Jared Stidham, so I really have no idea I could see the Patriots winning by a field goal.
Sawyer?
Give me a nuclear bomb to destroy all of
I
Denver.
just hate like both these.
Everybody in the stadium dies.
Are these your two
No,
most hated coaches like in the league? Is it like hands down?
there's probably somebody. Vrabel definitely is number one. There's got to be somebody I hate more than Sean Payton.
It's got to be Steichen.
Maybe not. I
I
don't
was
know.
gonna say, I don't know if like you hate Steichen, you just hate the Colts.
No,
Like,
I don't hate the Colts. Have never been a threat. Well, Steichen's there.
like you don't really hate Cohen either, right? I mean, like
not yet. Maybe he could get there.
maybe eventually, but
they're
not
good
yet.
for a
Like
couple
it's
more
gotta
years
be
and then
Sean
maybe.
Payton, right? I mean,
God.
unless you hate Ben Johnson or like Matt
I
LaFleur.
feel like the coach you have the most hate towards is definitely Vrabel. I think you just.
Oh yeah,
not.
by far. No, he's number one. I'm just trying to think if Sean Payton's number two or not.
Like this
But,
has
I
got to
mean,
be your two most hated.
I think
Like,
he
this
ruined CJ Stroud's career with Bountygate. So yeah, I think they might be.
So out of the two, who's the worst? Who are you picking?
I'll just take the Patriots because I think they're gonna win. I'll be rooting for the Broncos. I hate them less, but I think the Patriots win this game.
Fuck the Patriots.
And I still don't think they're good, for the record.
They're not good.
I
do think Denver's defense can keep it close though.
That's why I'm picking them, because I legit think Denver's defense. I've seen the Texans win, and I'm pretty sure Jared Stidham is not going to turn the ball over as much as CJ Stroud.
We just watched Drake May play a good defense, and we saw how that went. And now he has to go against another good defense. I mean,
it's not the same,
but
yeah,
okay,
they're pretty comparable.
To be respectful to
they're pretty
defense,
comparable.
I mean, their defense is good.
It's good. The edge rushers.
They got two. Their edge rushers are not as good, but I feel like their interior is really good, and they got extremely good corners. And they got a white guy out there who's pretty. Huh?
They don't have Jalen Petrie either. They're okay. They're a good defense, but it's not the same.
I'm changing my pick.
And the weather.
I'm going Broncos. I'm going to ride with Will on this one. I'm going
Let's
Broncos.
ride.
I'm going to go Broncos. I'm going to go Broncos as well. I think that defense can keep them in it for sure.
Give me the Pats, and my eternal sadness will continue.
Sorry. Rams Seahawks. Is Cole going to be happy, or can we all just consensus Rams? I'm going Rams. I'm going Rams, and I'll for one reason and one reason only. I want Devontae Adams to get a ring. He's my only skin left in the game here, and I don't want Cole's happiness to be annoying for a year. So I'm going Rams. I want to see Devontae get one.
The NFL wants Stafford to get one, so I think it sounds like it's Stafford's year. So shout out Chris Shula.
Yeah, I'm torn. I think it's gonna be it's gonna be the best game.
It's gonna be an awesome game.
Kind of wish it was the Super Bowl itself.
For real, can we make this?
But unfortunately, I don't want Cole to be happy. He's such a
pick the Rams, BCurt. Just pick the Rams.
I'm gonna take the Rams. Puka and Kyren combined for like 5 scores.
So, for the record, the only reason I'm picking the Rams is because of Matthew Stafford. But I just don't trust. I just do not trust Sam Darnold.
Yeah, right.
I just don't trust him.
It's hard. One more thing. Colby Parkinson again is going to come up massive. He came up big in their Thursday night game, and then whatever that whole fumble 2-point convert whatever thing happened or whatever.
So you're telling the people to pick the Colby Parkinson touchdown prop?
Anytime touchdown.
Like anytime touchdown. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I might even say first touchdown.
Don't tempt me with going to Oneida.
I love a good some bingo. I love a good tight end first touchdown, man.
If you're gonna gamble responsibly. Always remember.
Yep. I learned that.
1-800 gambler.
Or don't.
So who are you gambling on in this game?
Give me the Hawks and my eternal sadness to continue.
God damn
Nothing I want to happen will happen. So Hawks will.
Seahawks 2.5-point favorite. Over under at 47.5.
Is it gonna be cold?
That bodes well for the Rams. It's
With a
fucking Seattle.
countrywide freeze right now. Is it gonna be cold?
I will look that up.
Give me the Hawks and the under, parlay it.
So while you're looking at that up, Will, Sawyer, we can start with you. You got Pats Hawks in the Super Bowl. Who you taking for a winner?
The Pats, and I'm just gonna be miserable.
Not even the Hawks, huh? That's on their side of the
Pats over Hawks, and it's all
their side of the country.
It's not even going to be bad. High of 43, low of 32.
Oh fuck! I wish it was like that here right now.
I'd get my
Fuck
swim
yeah,
trunks out if it were like that here.
Fuck yeah,
Dude,
dude.
fuck yeah.
That's
At
like
this point,
an 80-degree swing for
I
us.
was gonna say
You know how
that'd be
crazy
70
that is?
degrees warmer.
talking about 80-degree swing, it was 80 degrees in Florida today.
You know, it's
Florida.
warmer here right now than it is in Alaska, where my cousins are. It's warmer there than it is here.
That's
so sad.
That's crazy. BCurt, you got Pats Rams in the Super Bowl. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with McVay. They just got more experience with Stafford already winning one. Gives Tay that chance to win one. Plus, when the Rams defense really wants to play football, they are unbelievable, and I think they're gonna come up big time these next two games.
Will, Broncos, Rams.
Go Rams. It's Stafford's year.
Yep, and I'm with you too. It's Tay's year, so go Rams.
I want to add something to my pick.
For your eternal sadness.
Sam Darnold throws an interception from the 2-yard line to lose the game.
And Cole cries again.
Oh my god, would that be so funny? Dude?
He'll never watch
years
those.
old. He's just crying.
He's still not watching the highlights. He's not gonna watch these highlights either.
Tied game, everything on the line. Should run it, don't run it.
Oh god.
That would be awesome.
Looking back though, looking back on that play, I still don't hate the play call.
No, terrible.
He had him. It was a hell of a play by Malcolm Butler. He had him.
Give the ball to Lynch.
I don't hate it because
when they know you can't. You're gonna run it. That's how you have a good football team.
10 seconds on the clock, 1st and goal. The pass, if it gets broken up.
Mano, best on best. They have to feed the beast.
I know.
Run through a motherfucker's face.
Let's fucking go.
Who was the tight end on that roster?
It wasn't Jimmy Graham, was it?
I was gonna say, was it Jimmy Graham?
Yeah. Why is Jimmy Graham not getting the football in that position?
I don't think it was Jimmy Graham. I think
maybe not. Maybe that was too soon.
Then.
Might have been too soon. But if it was Jimmy Graham, somebody fact check that. If it was Jimmy Graham,
watch it be Martellus Bennett or some shit because
if it's Martellus, feed the brother.
I don't think.
Or it's Marshawn Lynch, feed the brother. I mean,
no, you can't with no timeouts. You can't stop the clock. And you're not getting to the line to snap.
You're getting the fucking ball in. Marshawn Lynch is not being stopped. That year, Marshawn Lynch would have not been stopped.
You know who's on that line?
It's Marshawn fucking Lynch.
It's Vince Wilfork, the fattest man to ever play in the NFL.
Action, boss.
I got a crisp $20 bill for anybody who can tell me who the Seahawks' leading receiver was in that game without looking it up.
Doug Baldwin.
Nope.
Fuck. Okay. Oh shit.
Doug Baldwin had 1 catch for 3 yards.
Okay. Percy Harvin.
Golden Tate.
Nope.
He wasn't on that team, was he? Golden Tate?
Didn't have any catches in the game if he was.
Okay.
Was Percy Harvin on that Seahawks team?
No.
Just give me a second.
Couldn't have been Tyler Lockett then, because that's too easy.
It's good. So it has to be one of the tight ends.
It's got to be one of the tight. Is it a tight end?
It is not a tight end.
Devon Curse.
No, but he was the second leading or the third leading receiver.
Good one. God,
it was
missing guys.
It was Chris Matthews.
Wow, that's right. I knew it.
4 catches for 109 yards and a touchdown.
That's right.
Wow.
It was somebody random. I thought Curse because Curse is the motherfucker that ended the Packers season.
Yeah.
Their tight ends were Zach Miller and Luke Wilson.
Oh, okay.
Was a
Neither of them
rookie.
had a catch in that game either.
Wow.
Zach Miller had 5 tutties.
That was an ugly game. What was the score in that
Russ
one?
completed 12 passes in that game.
Oh.
He was 12 for 21.
Jesus.
And you guys wanted him to throw the fucking ball.
Give Marshawn the ball.
How many carries did Marshawn have in that game?
Not enough.
24 carries for 102 yards and a touchdown.
Okay.
And he should have had 25 and 2 touchdowns.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And maybe another yard or two. Give Marshawn the ball. He was scoring.
Like people try to complicate. This is one of my problems with fucking Mike McDaniel. Fucking genius scheme. Like his scheme was so good.
I hear you, brother.
But the simple shit, run the fucking ball. Like you have Marshawn Lynch. Like I don't get it. Football's very simple.
Do you guys want one more quiz question from this game?
Yes,
Sure.
kind of.
Yeah.
All right. Who led the Patriots in receptions? I'll give you a hint. It was a running back.
James White.
James White.
No.
Fuck.
Wow.
Wasn't he the Super Bowl
LeGarrette
MVP?
Blount?
He was-
Nope. LeGarrette Blount did have the most rushing yards, but not the most receptions.
Damn.
James White was the Super Bowl MVP.
Oh, Danny Woodhead.
Nope.
Yeah,
Shane
that's-
Vereen.
Shane
Vereen.
Wow,
had 11
that was a really good guess, Kurt, because I forgot about Danny.
Danny
11
Woodhead
rounds.
played for them for like a year or two.
Shane Vereen.
Wow.
Check down Tom, 37 of 50 for 328.
Yeah. Just an absolute nightmare.
4 tutties, too.
That's
God,
crazy.
Tom Brady. What a guy.
God, I hate.
You know,
Tom
I
Brady so much.
hated Tom Brady during his career, but now
I
that
love
he's
him now.
retired, like he was so
Gotta,
fucking good.
gotta appreciate the GOAT.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's unreal.
He's
Would
the guy.
I hated him.
Would Tom Brady have won a Super Bowl with the Texans this year?
Yes,
Probably.
yes, absolutely.
This version of
there's
like 40,
zero-
46-year-old Tom Brady? Yes.
Yes, zero doubt. Aaron Rodgers would have won a fucking Super Bowl this year with the Texans defense.
Maybe.
I
The
think
way
you
he
can-
was checking down the ball this year,
you
that
can
was the
give-
Rodgers.
a good chunk of quarterbacks, that Texans defense, and they're winning the Super Bowl.
Davis Mills could have won a Super
Davis
Bowl.
Mills very much could have won a Super Bowl.
He'd be planning to go to one this weekend.
Yes.
I can guarantee you that.
Oh fuck!
All right.
I hate my life.
But before we go, why the hell is Giannis still playing?
Are we losing? What's the score update?
But you were down like
15.
20.
We're only down 15.
Oh, Giannis made it closer.
All right, boys. Real talk. Is Giannis getting traded now that we're here or not? What do you think?
I hope so, but
I
he's
still
not.
don't think it's happening.
I don't think it's happening, but I'm at the point where if it does, that would be fine because then I can just stop watching the NBA and stop caring about it.
The NBA sucks.
I mean, I'm still gonna watch the Bucks, man. I love the Bucks, but
I
I agree with Sawyer,
I care about
and
this.
I hate Shams more than I hate any individual in the world.
Yeah, I don't want
You see, he's back. He's the one that's leading
He's
all
back,
these trade
yeah.
talks.
like
Yeah.
this is why I don't believe it because
Yep.
it's him. Like
He's doubling down though.
It would be fun to dunk on Shams again if he doesn't get traded.
Like, I think for me, Shams is just like throwing shit at a wall and hoping it's sticking. And he's gonna be the guy that
Oh,
like
that's
when
Will's guy. Easy, that's Will's
He's
guy.
not
Well,
my guy.
don't
I'm
talk
just
bad
saying there's
about
some
Shams
smoke.
in front of
There's
Will.
some smoke.
That's
There's
his
some
guy.
smoke.
it's gonna be so fucking annoying when it does if and when it does happen because Shams will be like, oh yeah, like this was in progress since the beginning of the year. It's like, no, brother, you just fucking tried to speak this shit into existence. Giannis has been very consistent on like what he's been saying this whole year.
He's just extremely he's extremely
He's
frustrated,
frustrated.
as fans are. He's not wrong though. Like you sit there and you watch the games, the ball doesn't get into his hands.
It's
for, like,
crazy that we
four
don't
possessions at a time. It's like, and I know, Sawyer, you're a big KPJ guy and all. Dude, these motherfuckers
KPJ
don't pass them
sucks.
the ball.
I don't care about any of them anymore.
He doesn't
KPJ
pass the
sucks. I've
motherfucking
been
ball.
telling you guys he sucked.
He was awesome in the beginning when he was
You
moving
would
the
be the best
basketball.
player on the Miami Heat's roster.
Fuck no. Get out of here.
Dude, Bam Adebayo exists.
Thank you.
I love Bam. I wish we had Bam in Milwaukee with Giannis. It'd be awesome.
Bam
Bam
is
is
the
so
second
much
guy.
better than Miles Turner. It's not even funny. Miles Turner fucking sucks.
What do you think is going to happen first? Were we going to make a trade or are we going to fire Doc? What's going to happen first?
Fire Doc. Like fire,
gonna be a
fire him
trade.
into the moon.
It's gonna be a trade, but it should be fired off.
Dude, tonight they said in Milwaukee he wasn't announced as the head coach before the game. So that's just
Really?
weird. Yeah.
Hey, shout out Doc Rivers.
Yeah,
Doc
sorry,
Rivers
bro.
can suck. This.
1977 national champions.
Who
Yeah, I
cares?
don't give a shit about the
Who
Marquette
cares?
propaganda with Doc.
Doc
Yeah.
Rivers can absolutely. suck.
Okay. All right. And I know where Sawyer's gonna go with this too. The roster sucks. Yes, we know the roster
Oh,
sucks.
it does.
But Bud and Griff both have been fired for far less than what Doc's doing right now. Like,
So-
you need to start somewhere, and it's got to
So-
be Doc. I'm sorry. It just
Well,
has
So
to.
the Bucks-
you could start with the guy who assembled the shitty roster.
I'm kind of with Cole on this one though. Like at what
That's
point?
how you
then
should know. That should be a sign to you that you're wrong.
But okay, but like, hear me out though, because like you did everything for Giannis. Then, so at what point do we just blame Giannis then? Because this would
But
be.
but Giannis is not drafting the bad players.
Yeah.
Well, but
The
we didn't
board
have draft
sucks at
picks.
draft.
Giannis is not telling you draft this guy.
We haven't had draft picks.
Yes, you have, and
we
you
have.
missed on all of them.
We've had listen to me.
You cannot trade consecutive picks in the NBA. So
only-
you have.
We've only had like 6 picks out of like the 13.
And you
missed
whiffed
on
on all of them.
10 years.
If you hit on two, you're telling me if you hit on 2 of those picks, this team wouldn't be better.
They've all been lower than 20 than the 20.
I mean,
Still gotta hit.
Denver's hit on all of
Make
them.
one in the top 10. That's the guy you want making the pick. It's certainly not the guy I want making the pick.
This is the problem: is you cannot. The biggest thing why he's whiffed so bad on picks is because he takes a fucking project every time.
And we're gonna
And
we're
you
gonna
can't.
take
You
Joel
need to
Alexander
take-
with the 10th pick again. It's gonna
So
happen.
We
you
need to-
want to know? I was
We're gonna be
curious.
the only team to leave the lottery this year with a shit player.
I was
Somebody
curious
took-
because I've heard that like Giannis has been frustrated about not getting the ball and shit, and you guys just mentioned that too. So I was like, I wonder how many shots Giannis has got in the last 3 games. So I will tell you guys that because I was very curious and shocked when I saw this.
He's
So-
got 7. He's got 7 tonight.
The Bucks played on the 15th. Giannis had 12 shots. Kyle Kuzma had 17. Granted, they lost by 18 points that night.
Giannis is on a minutes restriction too.
He played 22 minutes and Kuzma played 21. And Kuzma had 17 shots. Yeah, and then the game against on the 19th against the Hawks, they won by 2, right? Giannis had 12 shots. He had the same amount of shots as AJ Green, Ryan Rollins, and he had less shots than Bobby Portis, and he played more minutes than Bobby Portis. Against Oklahoma City, Giannis had 11 shots. Bucks lost by 12. Kyle Kuzma had more shots than Giannis. Bobby Portis had more shots than Giannis. Tonight, they're playing the Nuggets.
Broncos.
Giannis has 7 shots. He has less shots than Kyle Kuzma, Miles Turner, and Ryan Rollins, and Bobby Portis.
Before anybody speaks, this seems like a lot of you're pulling like the my GM stuff where you're trying to get the ball into dudes' hands so you can show their worth and get rid of them. Like Kuz gotta be gone. Portis gotta be gone. I that's what it looks like to me. But also, like, what the hell? Like, I guess I have not been paying this close attention, but like, he's not wrong at all. 7 shots tonight.
Oh, he's not wrong. Like, I don't actually really understand why he's been on a minute restriction this whole I know he.
Well, I get the minutes restriction, but he's playing as much minutes as the other guys, and he's getting way less shots.
Well, that's
Why?
like-
I haven't watched the game, so that's a question I'm asking.
Sorry, you look like you want to say something.
Yeah, dear friend of the program, Jordan Strady, just randomly texted me right now. Did you know that the last draft pick the Bucks have signed to a contract extension was Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Oh, like
That's-
I'm not.
It was 13 years ago we drafted him.
I still
Fire
admit that.
horse. Don't think twice about it. He sucks.
Hey, but here's the thing, though. If you're firing, fine, fire horse. Like, I'm not really arguing about firing horse. I just don't think he's 100% of the blame, which I also don't think Doc is 100%. I don't think Doc is.
Well, if you
100%.
fire a horse, you got to fire Doc.
But if
Yeah,
you're gonna
you
fire
got
horse, you will
rid of
fire
all of them.
Doc. Period. It's gonna happen, and then you're probably losing Giannis too.
The thing I truly do feel for Horse.
I don't
just a
think so. I
tad-
think it helps you keep Giannis because at least you're
I
showing
think
that
we
it's like
extended horse because of Giannis.
Yeah, That's ultimately what I agree with. Horst didn't have the final call on the Doc hire.
Horst didn't want Doc. He wanted Kenny Atkinson.
And I want Kenny Atkinson
So
too,
did
but
I.
Kenny Atkinson also isn't going to get over the hump. But like
Haslam
he's
wanted Doc.
yeah, oh yeah, and Jimmy Haslam is to blame for all of it. Like that's when the franchise started going down the shitter.
Yeah, when we got Haslam.
But
Well,
Horst,
it's when you played AJ. What is his name? Who's the coach? The coach at that time. You played him
Griffin,
bad
Adrian Griffin. Yeah,
Griffin.
because you brought Doc to be his consultant, and then all of a sudden Doc is your coach.
Yeah,
That
but
that was shady.
Giannis wanted Griffin.
Yeah,
but Griffin, they should have never. That I don't believe
they
the
should
whole Giannis wanted Griffin
they should have
thing.
never fired Bud to begin with, and I told you guys you should have fired Bud.
And as much as
I never wanted Bud fired. I love.
I
Bud.
We
was-
need an alcoholic coach back.
I was not.
Bring Bud back.
I was
No-
not a
No
huge
good
fan of
basketball
Bud.
coach isn't an alcoholic. That's just a fact.
I was not a massive Bud fan because to be honest, like he couldn't get it done until he did, of course. But like the big thing with him is the players that we had around him that when we got it done, like the PJ Tuckers, the Drew Holidays, those guys were like literally like, okay, we're not listening to your adjustments. We got it. Like I think Bud got extremely lucky with the acquisitions that year, and I
But
truly he is the system that he placed in worked better than any system that we have right now. Of course,
I was gonna say counter.
I will take Bud over, but hiring Adrian Griffin over Nick Nurse or whoever the hell
Kenny
it was,
Atkinson.
Nick
and-
Nurse.
Kenny Atkinson, like. And I don't care if Giannis hated Nick Nurse. I don't give a shit. You hire Nick Nurse over Adrian Griffin. You don't listen to the superstar. Like it when you let your superstar have so much say in it, it's like for instance, the Bills are letting Josh Allen have a huge say in it. Okay, that's usually not going to pan out. Like it usually does not pan out because look at how many coaches LeBron has fired. I mean, LeBron has fired every one of his head coaches.
Fired.
Huh?
Pat wouldn't listen.
Yes, and Spoelstra is been the
The best
longest
coach in the
tenured coach in
NBA.
the NFL. He's been
Best
the
coach in
longest
the
tenured
NBA.
coach.
Mr. USA.
We'll see.
Your
We'll
USA
see.
coach.
Once this point shaving thing comes about, we'll see.
Respect your
Yeah,
Team
yeah.
USA coach. He's doing this for your country, and this is how
BCurt,
you repay him.
I will say though, to kind of counterpoint your Bud thing though, since
Yeah.
Bud has been there, we've had 50+ wins every.
Yes. Oh yeah. No, I don't disagree. Bud's culture
Since
was
Doc's
awesome.
been here, we have not, and
Oh,
that's, and who knows what would have happened with Griff. And again, I'm not
Yeah.
sitting here like trying to hag everything on Doc. It's not. It's the
No.
Bucks organization as a whole. It is, and I think
The-
Giannis is actually a part of this too.
The
But-
moment Jimmy Haslam became part of your ownership,
That's when
everything
shit
went to shit.
went downhill, dude. Like
I
that's when
told
it
you
started
this.
going downhill.
You were defending him.
And another thing too, before
Was
we
I?
get
I don't
off,
remember.
the thing before we get off too, like if you look at the draft picks that Horst has selected, it's all been projects, and you just can't. The best draft pick he's taken since Giannis is Dante DiVincenzo, and he didn't even give him an extension.
I'd argue for Jabari. Just Jabari got hurt.
Fuck Jabari, dude. That guy sucks. And he tore his ACL twice.
Oh, well, I'm not saying like he got injury prone quickly. So you're on
Yeah.
mute. So you're on
You're
mute.
muted, buddy.
That wasn't John Horst's pick even.
Yeah,
yeah,
no, that was still
Yeah, that's true.
Hammond's.
Hammond.
But the problem with like, and
Do you
unfortunately,
guys know that Jabari's still playing?
in Brazil or not
Spain.
Brazil,
In
Spain,
Spain.
yes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big. Same league as
Barcelona.
Marcus Howard.
Imagine if you would have drafted Julius Joel Embiid with that pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
That
Probably
guy-
never,
all the
probably
time,
never
too.
win a championship.
Yeah.
I'd rather have
Probably not.
Wiggins too at this point. Like I know Wiggins wasn't there, but
You can get him for a first round pick.
no,
Good.
fuck that.
I don't
He's
know.
not worth a first rounder now.
Oh, the Lakers are offering one.
Well, the Lakers, dude.
Good for the Lakers.
You could have had
Nikola
Nikola Jokic. You could have had Nikola Jokic that year.
Yeah. Dude, he literally got drafted with a quesarito on the screen. Like, I don't want to hear that. Did
Either
you see the
way.
video of him trying the quesarito the other day?
Yes, that was funny.
That was awesome. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that
that
was
is full circle.
You know who else was drafted that year?
It was a good draft.
UWGB legend Alec Brown.
Shout out Alec Brown.
Alec Brown.
Yeah, 50 overall pick.
Oh man, there's so many Bucks picks that were like, who the hell is that? Thon Maker, like, come,
Hey,
I
don't
remember when
playoff
everybody was
Thon,
high
man.
on
Playoff
Thon.
dude. I was
Playoff
the
Thon.
2K goat
Playoff
with
Thon.
Thon Maker.
Playoff Thon
He was my
awesome,
goat.
dude.
Slow-mo was drafted that year too.
That
Kyle
dude
Anderson.
sucked until the playoffs every year, and it was so fun.
The only thing that hurts too, and Sawyer will agree with this, trading AJ Johnson.
I
Like-
agree with that too. I
like-
hated that. I hated that.
For what?
And just
Kyle
trading
Kuzma,
Chris
of all
Middleton,
people.
like, should have just, yeah, Kyle Kuzma.
Can
the
we
man
get
who's
Chris
gonna.
back? Can we get Chris back on a buyout? I'll take Chris back for sure.
And I don't know if that
let him go
AJ
to
Johnson
a-
trade was that great. I mean, the dude averages 1.7 points a game.
But like he was like
He's
showing
athletic as
flat.
fuck, though.
He was
but
showing
hasn't-
flashes.
He can't get minutes on the Wizards, boys. Come on.
Dude, the Wizards are so the guard position in Washington is so inflated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
but that team's ass, and he
Yeah,
can't
but
get
But
minutes.
I agree. But like they just traded for Trae Young. Like he's not getting minutes now. He
The
wasn't
team's
getting minutes.
ass. They haven't
yeah,
won
they're
a game in
awful.
like 2 weeks.
Oh, I know.
He can't get minutes.
I think the Bucks have
know,
only
but-
won like one in that time.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'd rather have him playing over and Rollins is a diamond in the rough. But
He sucked lately.
I love
He has
Rob,
sucked.
man. He hasn't been good, but I love him. He at least has shown flashes of
Trade him
maybe-
now.
No. I want to keep Rollins.
That's
Trade-
only because
trade
you have
him.
a jersey. His value
That's
is
not
never going
only
to be
because-
higher than it is right now.
There's a reason why I
You
wanted
guys
the
jersey?
There's a reason why I wanted the jersey.
Yeah, fair.
Dude, I love Ryan. I think he's
He's
the
good.
only other guy that has shown a little flash of promise. I mean, yes, he's been bad lately, but
How's AJ Green playing? He's my boy.
Not great either.
not great.
God.
He
Nobody's
hasn't,
playing good.
he hasn't been good.
I
either.
love
Bobby's been decent. That's about it.
He's
Yeah.
trying to get
Hey.
traded.
I just
Bobby's
want to
been
let you
decent.
guys know. I watched AJ Green play in the NY2LA circuit back when he was a junior in high school, and he was unfucking believable. He played on one of the best AAU teams I've ever seen, Iowa Barnstormers. You know who else is on this team?
Keegan
Joey
Murray.
Hauser, Joe Wieskamp. Who else?
This team
God.
sounds racist.
Oh yeah, it's white. It was all white kids.
I was just
All
saying,
white kids.
sounds
All white kids, and who is that? God, this is gonna sound bad.
Carson
He
Edwards.
was no. He played at Iowa. He was extremely black. I can't think of his
I
name.
was going to say, were you about to say the only black guy?
Pretty much. Yeah, he was extremely black, but he was incredible. He was incredible. Look up the Iowa team from like 2017, 2018, 2019, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, doesn't matter. I lost. But AJ Green was unbelievable on that team.
And either
And
way,
so,
the Bucks suck.
yeah, let's end
We're
it.
back to the Bucks sucking. Oh, and the Brewers pissed me off too. So, all of Wisconsin sports just really suck.
12-point game, boys.
Yep.
Do we want to end it with Freddie real quick? How do we feel?
I'm sad.
Me too.
Eternal sad. boys.
I get it.
We got more
I mean,
pride. We got more prospects.
Do I kind of get it because we weren't going to
Half of
pay
them will
him?
be
Yeah.
good.
I mean, sure, but this is how I think of this. All you had to do is pay him $8 million this year, and you were one series away from going to the World Series. So, if you're yes, nobody's beating the Dodgers, and everybody knows that. But if you get a piece or two and take a fucking swing at it, no pun intended, but take a swing at it, 2026 is your shot to maybe make a World Series with this team. Run it back, I fucking hate Mark Antanasio. I hate him. I hate him. He
I
is
feel like
the
if
owner.
you're not a Dodgers or Mets fan, you hate baseball.
It doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, you're right. But Give the Brewers fan fucking something. Like, just give
Yeah.
them something.
You know what's going to be so funny is we trade Freddie P away and we still win the NL Central this year.
We're gonna probably win the division, and it's gonna work out for us. And it's really stupid because we're probably gonna be in the NLCS again in like 4.
And then you're
3
gonna wish you
years.
didn't trade Freddie. You would have
And
been
then
like, I wish you had
Yeah.
Freddie.
This is the thing. This is the thing that I like.
Rinse,
and
wash,
I
repeat with the Brewers for.
I
It's like a
hate
5-year
baseball.
cycle.
I always text, and I don't know if Mitch listens to our podcast, but I
He
texted
does
him
sometimes.
immediately.
Actually, I've talked to him. He does.
I
Sometimes.
listened to him. I texted him immediately after the news,
Yeah, well,
and he's a big baseball guy. He loves. I mean, he loves minor league stuff too, so he pays attention. He said he loves the deal simply because the 2 prospects back are legit. Yeah, the one is real small, 5'6", but he's got position versatility. He's a shortstop, second baseman, outfielder. They're comparing him to Dustin Pedroia. Um, I mean, obviously Dustin Pedroia was fantastic Red Sox. I'm okay with it. He hit 17 bombs in the minor leagues last year at 5'6".
It's gonna be sweet
175
when he's
pounds.
Dustin Pedroia and he's a fucking New York Met by the time he is Dustin Pedroia.
Right. The pitcher prospect, Brandon Sproke. Okay, he touches up to 100 on the gun and has 6 different pitches. So
His arsenal's deep. His arsenal's
he's
deep.
he's a demon for the Brewers to be able to mold.
And he will pitch this year, so that's gonna be.
He probably will pitch by June for sure.
Yes, he will pitch
So
this year. I hate it because
I'm
it's Freddie.
sad.
It's
Yes.
Freddie. That's why.
Yeah,
I hate
I'm sad because Freddie loved Milwaukee. He was a great person to have around in the community. He was one of those guys that he's just one of those guys,
He's one of those guys.
and so it hurts.
Well, boys, 2 more weeks of football, so let's end it here. Got the conference championships coming up this weekend, and then we got our Super Bowl matchup. So follow us on Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, and X at Tavern Takes. Like and subscribe, share our stuff, Twitter. Boys, until the Super Bowl, we'll see you guys later.
Fins up, baby.
Deuces.